Canadian, eh? What's else is good doing? Welcome to Turf Points Football. I'm Joe Brown.
Elliot.
Mike Flo coming at you.
Welcome to another eventful day. Let's see, what's major news? Panthers agreed to sell their team to Tepper for $2.27 billion.
I can't even comprehend that number.
Yeah, that's a lot of numbers.
And you said, Nick, this guy's going to pay it out of cash?
He's apparently paying cash for it, yes.
Wow.
So
I could do that for a cheeseburger. But not for...
I don't think you could ever make $2.27 billion in a lifetime. For us three, that is.
Yeah, no, I don't think if the three of us combined our wages, if we could make $2.2 billion in a lifetime,
maybe a million, maybe
unless we were investing all of it in like.
Well, I can retire at $1 million.
Quintuple stocks.
I can retire at $1 million, but you got to remember, to have $1 billion, you have to have.
Oh yeah.
$999 million.
Yeah.
To reach to $1 billion.
Yeah. You got to have
$2.75 billion.
It just comes up with a dump truck.
A dump truck of pennies.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's yep.
The Bills were number 2 on that list with $1.4 billion.
Yeah, for the most expensive team. The
Patriots
Browns
at $6.9 billion.
The Dolphins 1.1 and the Browns at $1 million.
And I'm just hoping that the Patriots
Jaguars
sell, so then that way they can suck.
The Browns, what? They were
we want the Patriots to suck.
They're worth a coupon. Buy one, get one free.
They have to pay you to go to the games.
Yes. Free tickets.
I believe I believe there were free tickets last year for Browns games. Like, we're so bad, just come to the stadium to make us feel better.
We'll pay you.
Yeah, we'll basically you get in for free.
So the Bills, they're going to be when they play the Patriots on October the 29th.
Yep.
They're going to be inducting Thurman Thomas into their Hall of Fame.
The Wall of Fame. Yeah, number 34.
If there's any motivation in that game, there it is.
Yeah,
There's your motivation.
Yeah.
There's your motivation to beat the Patriots right there.
Yeah.
He's going to walk the team out in the beginning.
But do you know who's going to be there?
Your mother?
I'm going to be at the game.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe Mr. McFlo.
I might be too.
Maybe Ronald Frump.
Maybe Ronald Frump might be there.
No. Donald Trump will not be at the game.
Although he is a Bills fan. I don't know. I don't know where that fact
he
came
is a
from.
Patriots fan.
I doubt that. No, I
he
really
only
don't
goes
think so.
for winners.
No, I really don't think he's a Patriots fan. I really do think that I read somewhere recently that Donald Trump is actually a Buffalo Bills fan. That might be a total bogus argument or article.
It's bogus, because I remember him hugging Robert Kraft.
Oh yeah,
and
that's true.
That woman Tom Brady too.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, the sits as he pees Brady.
Woman whore.
Smash his cell phone, deflate some balls. You know that one.
So the NFL to consider several proposed kickoff rule changes.
I did see something about that.
The proposal, which needs approved by 24 of the 32 NFL team owners before being ratified by the 2018 season, will make kickoffs more like punts and limit full speed collision. To me, I think you're nullifying the kick. You need the kick.
No, I don't think so. No.
I really think that you could do the changes, but there would have to be some restrictions on it, like if it still went out of bounds, that kind of thing, because you can avoid injuries, but then so you're allowed to free kick the thing out of bounds at the 1 yard line. I mean, that seems a little sketchy.
No, but what I'm talking about is what about that person? Hey, they muffed the kick and then the other team got it.
Yeah.
You're basically nullifying that now.
Right, but there's two ways. There's two ways you could do that, and I've heard a lot of people talking about this with the kickoff. Is the first way is you put the ball at the 20-yard line, and it's 4th down. I did hear something about that, and you either have to make that decision of whether or not you want to punt it or you want to just continue to keep going and see if you can make it on 4th down. That eliminates kickoffs completely. So, say for instance, the team scores a touchdown. You get the ball at your 20-yard line. And it's 4th and say 5 or 4th and 10.
Yeah.
You have to make that decision of whether or not you want to go for it or you punt it. I know it makes no sense, but that's what they were saying.
Okay.
And
so the scoring team would then make the decision whether or not to punt or try to go for it again.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And then the other way I want this to happen is you put the ball at the 50-yard line, you have 12 guys on one side, you got 12 guys on the other side, and you just go. And whoever gets the ball, first down.
Oh.
Like rugby. I think they do it in rugby, don't they?
But that you're talking
Okay,
about massive
well, no, the issue with that one, I think, brings up a couple more issues because if you're trying to eliminate injuries, that's a good way to like rugby hit somebody and
you're talking about eye
permanently put them out of the
gouging.
game.
Or okay. So what about lacrosse? How lacrosse does it? Have you ever seen lacrosse and how they started out? It's crazy. You have 6 guys on one side. You have 6 guys on the other side. They literally go like hugging. They actually go right up to it. The ball sits in the middle, and they all go after. They all fight for it. And whoever comes out with the ball, they get the ball.
Yeah.
They don't eliminate the head contact. You just do that.
Yeah,
or,
that's true. You're
Or you just start the ball to 25.
So Dez Bryant
Just
still
saying.
weighing his options. He passed up Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens was going to sign him. He said no.
Well, yeah. I mean, we talked about that a couple weeks ago, and they said that it was the prove me deal, and he said that he didn't want it.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunately, like we talked about the last time, that's pretty much what's going to happen. He's going to have to prove himself wherever he goes. So
You know he's going to go to a team. You know that he's going to go to somewhere, but we just don't know where. We said it was going to be right after the draft.
Do you think he's holding out till camps are over because he doesn't want to practice?
Or
No.
Or
I think
is he
he's
really looking for a team to sign him to a long-term deal,
He's
like
waiting for the right
3
moment.
to 5 year deal?
He's
Because
waiting, yeah.
3 years is some guaranteed money. 5 years is even more guaranteed money. That's what he really wants. That's what he wants to see.
Well, that's the thing. He's waiting for the right moment, for the right team. He doesn't want to get stuck on a team where he can't go or can't do anything with. My guess is he's just going to wait till like June. We thought it was going to be right after the draft. We thought, okay, draft is over, free agency's over, make the decision where you're going to go.
Yeah.
Now we're still waiting.
Right.
Now teams are filling their needs. They're getting what they want. They need I don't know. I don't know where he's going to go. Time's running out on him. That's how I feel.
That's the other thing too, is that he's not getting any younger, and it's not like he's super old. But how many more good years does he have left in him?
Right.
And like we also talked about before, one of the reasons why teams weren't signing him to begin with is he can't beat one-on-one matchups. If you can't beat one-on-one matchups, you're not a starting receiver.
Right.
And he's going to want starting receiver money. He's going to want a long-term deal, and
But
I don't
the
think he's going to
teams,
get
but
it.
that's the thing. The teams don't want to pay him that starting receiver money.
Right.
If anything, it's going to be that $1 million, maybe $1.5 million contract.
Right.
Then they don't want to take the chance.
Yep.
Joe, you said it a few weeks ago. They do not want to make that locker room a cancer. He walks in the door, and there goes everything that you built up.
But the other thing is, a lot of people don't want to take on that huge cap from the Cowboys.
Yeah,
That's the other thing.
He's also a huge cap hit. So
I wouldn't do it.
yeah, no.
So
honestly,
what about
maybe Cleveland? They don't care.